Hey Virgo, welcome to your general love read. All right, for those of you that are new, welcome. I am an intuitive. Much of what you see on the channel may not ring to be traditional tarot. So just take what resonates for you, leave the rest behind. Of course, roles can be reversed. Spirit apparently wants to really get talking. For those of you returning, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel. If you are not getting notifications, you may need to go unsubscribe and resubscribe. Hit the notification bell. They did a big dump a few weeks ago. So, all right, if you would like a personal reading, that can be found below or also at mindsetunicorn.me, where you can find out about my shamanic practice, about a little of all the woo that I do. Okay. Collective here, all right. You're on a journey, I feel like, through the past. Okay. Because you're standing at the crossroads. You're like, I'm trying to figure out, right? Like I'm having gratitude. I'm trying to figure things out. Perhaps before you say what you need to say. Okay. It is divine timing. Some of you are fighting it because of this past energy. Okay. So, the wheel is turning, Spirit says, regardless, just so that you know. Okay. And I feel like as a collective, right, the wheel is going to be just turning through the rest of Aries season, okay? Spirit wanted me to start the reading by pulling a card for a question for you, okay? How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Okay? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. That is very beautiful. So we're going to look at the old school original layout that Spirit gave me. Okay, we're looking at the overview. Energy from the past that is still coming in to impact you. Current energies. Thank you. And future possibilities. Thank you. Okay, what's underlying here is the Three of Pentacles. Okay. You may be putting your energy into something. Yeah, look, Nine of Cups, where you are emotionally underwater. And you may be like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. But Spirit says otherwise. All right, just so that you know. Okay, so overview energy is temptation, the devil, right? Something took a bite out of your heart. And again, that is that Nine of Cups, that treasure trove, right? Underwater, Ariel, with all the thingamajigs, right? Like, somebody opened up and awakened you to things that were unknown before. All right. In the past, what's still impacting you here is the High Priestess and the Eight of Earth. Okay. Again, you may know that things had to end, perhaps because of a working situation where the harmonies were not aligned, right? We are always playing with those harmonies, that symphony of the universe, and it just perhaps had grown as much as it could at the point that you were at. Current energies here, 10 of Air, you're doing your best to keep that last little bit of the pain that you are working through out of your thoughts. Some of you are, right, you're standing on that edge, ready to take that leap of faith, and you're like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Future possibilities here. 4 of Fire, 9 of Air. Okay. I feel like the passions are going to carry you away. Again, that harmony is coming in. We've got the flute being played here. The universe is coming in to play that harmony, to link you up with all of those filaments, right? All of those fractals, and you're overthinking it. It's really gonna put you on a spin cycle, I think. Okay, but I do feel like it's sending you on your path. So let's clarify here. Tell me about temptation here. Okay, Ace of Wands, free will, right? Something is magic. You have said, make it so, right? So it is, so it shall be. And that's what lights up your passion. Okay, that's that Eros energy. Queen of Cups. I feel like whatever you feel for this person, they have this overwhelming pouring of love towards you. Okay, and I don't think that they can stop it, right? And you are rising from this fire, from this temptation, from this energy, right? Eros is the creator, right? The magician, but also like the 3D energy that has to spark that fashion, like that passion. Maybe, why did I say fashion? Maybe, right? Like maybe somebody here actually is embarking on a passion career of fashion, right? But there's something that's rising out of this that you cannot ignore. Okay, the phoenix is rising. In the past here, the high priestess, okay, divine love, right? Yeah, this is your divine partnership, but as much as it came and it got in your head and got in your heart, it was very much a spiritual union. Okay, because this was meant to clear up old childhood wounds, to bring you to that aha, to help you with your old emotional losses, to open you up to your potential, okay, and to real happiness. Current energy here, 10 of air, right? There's this pushback of no, I've got enough, I've grown enough, right? I'm on my path. I'm not ready for something else to come in and pull me away from my path, okay? But you're looking at this and you are recognizing that there's still a choice, right? Like somewhere within you've made a choice. Okay, the Emperor, right? You've made a choice on the inside. You've made a choice on the outside. You are stoic AF, okay? Very much sort of that stubborn energy. You could be choosing things that are not very healthy for you, okay? Future potential here, okay, with the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Again, there's the High Priestess coming back, the Seer. Okay, the impact in the past is coming back in the future. And it's carrying you away into the mind. There we go, mind games, okay? You don't know if you're coming or going, and you're overthinking it. Okay, that is part of the journey here, right? The journey here of looking at that past and standing at the crossroads and figuring out what that means to you. You're like, part of you is like, nope, I've got all the time in the world, right? Because if this is forever after, it will always be there. But I feel like on the other side of this, okay, there's the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands where, right, there is a battle on both sides of this as far as putting in the investment here, okay, and that struggle is real. All right, free will here. Okay, yeah, the pilgrimage, the new beginning. You want to walk this path. You're curious, okay, about walking this path, taking this action, seeing what it's like to accept all of this love. Okay. The beloved here, the Queen of Cups, Two of Cups in reverse. Again, I feel like there is so much emotions in your head. And they're really showing me the water in the head. When the brain gets flooded, there's a lot of deep depression, right? You could, right, perhaps one of you is coming out of depression, the other one is falling into depression, right? That's kind of that devil's energy. But it will dry out. You will rise up from this. Okay, the phoenix, right? Healing. Yes. You will rise up from it as the white blossoms come into play here. Okay, or this person will. In the past, okay, divine love. Page of Pentacles, right? This Empress and Emperor here, right? Awaken the shadows. I feel like it was like, we can just keep working together, but those shadows were standing there in front of you, right? Like, no, we're not letting these emotions, they are frozen. We are freezing these emotions in time, but the shadows came in and kind of took over and brought in those inner wounds. Okay. Yeah, all right. We do have this energy, right, of I'm ready to try to grow something here, but I'm afraid to be vulnerable. Okay, I'm afraid to be hurt again. I've got these wounds, but it opened something up, right? The Nine of Cups, it opened up this space of home that you didn't even know you were missing. Okay. Current energies. Nope, I've got enough. I've grown enough here, okay? Knight of Cups in reverse, sort of an energy here. I think that it's coming through, it really is the Page of Cups energy, but it's coming very Knight of Cups for me because it's in reverse. And again, right, there's this wish that's grounded, but there's all of this emotions, right, saturating the brain where it's I want to go forward with this, but I'm not enough to go forward with this. But I choose this no matter what. Okay. Nine of Wands in reverse. I've walked into, right? I walked into hell. I've walked in there, Persephone. Okay, I've walked into this, and now there's this feeling that I just have to live half of my life, right, in the darkness. I choose this. Like, there's a willing choice here. I'm not going to let that final feather drop. I choose this. The Emperor. Yeah, I choose to keep this Two of Wands entangled together, not growing, right? Still offering me this energy because I'm not enough and I have enough. And that's where the mind games, I feel like, are going to really start piling on here, because inside you've chosen that this is what you want, but you're also like, I'm choosing to live in this state. Okay, High Priestess, future possibilities, okay? Four of Pentacles. Somebody is building themselves up. And as they do, right, you are feeling, again, right, a little bit of this stability. But there's also this energy of being carried away a little bit. Okay, because we've got the mind games. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I can't have my wish, but emotionally, okay, see, there's that Page of Cups. Emotionally, I am completely in this. But my loyalty has to lie somewhere else. Okay, here's the 6, the maze, right? You're just starting a healing process here. And you know that on the other side of this, there's probably going to be a tower. There's probably going to be a detour, right? You're trying to fight getting there to that other side, but you know you need to do this healing. Okay, because this journey here, yeah, is to, right? You're going to go, I feel like you're going to go through this maze, and then you're going to torch it up and take your pilgrimage, right? Move forward. New world, new journey. Okay, underneath, 9 of Swords. Pain, it's going to come with it. It's not going to be easy. But there's the Shaman, right? This rebirth is something that you know, Ace of Air, you know it's embedded in you. Like there's nothing you can do to get away from it. Oh, that's funny. All of my deck just kind of flipped over here. It kind of went kazooie. We've got the Queen of Swords here. Okay, and the Knight of Wands. Again, you might feel like this person has put away the idea of love in regards to you. Perhaps 3 of Pentacles because there is someone else involved. But there is an obsession here, a watching here, right? Again, as there's that growth that's coming in. I feel like, again, this could be reversed. Take it as it resonates. But if this is you, I feel like as you're watching this person stabilize themselves, like you're becoming afraid, right? Like if I don't get myself in this game, I'm going to lose this. Okay. So tell me about the pilgrimage. Okay. Thank you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, it's walking away from stability. The only stability maybe you've ever known in your life. That's scary, right? But that's what I almost feel like there's this Aries portal that you walked into and there's nothing you can do about it now. Like you're in that bowl of fire. Okay. And the 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay. The Tower and the 7 of Pentacles, right? That's where the depression comes from. Okay. You feel in your gut that if you follow this path, the transformation is going to bring you everything you've ever wanted. And yet, in the material world, you're like, no, I'm getting everything I've ever wanted. So I don't want to go down that path. Okay? Very deep healing that you are going through here. Okay? Tell me about the shadows here in the past. Okay? Actual happiness. And that deep connection between you and another person that was like love at first sight and you didn't know how to deal with it. Okay, it was almost like a fear of losing it. Okay, but it was like coming home, 9 of Cups. But that's why it was so scary. You may have ghosted. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. I don't want to go on this ride, right? Knight of Swords. I don't want to know what I know. Very much all night energy here. Okay. 9 of Fire in reverse. Current energies. Yeah, okay. Eventually, what's working now is going to end. Okay? And you're going to have to return to the surface. And you know that. Like, you can't stay in the downtrodden energy forever. Okay? And with the 2 of Fire here, 3 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups, right? That's your greatest fear here. That 5 of Cups, that underlying wound, right? Like, if I let the desert have water, something's going to bloom. And if it blooms, then how will I ever let it go? Right? Like, I can't. So why are you hiding this? Okay, this wish in reverse underwater. Fear of rejection. Okay, we've got the 4 of Wands, 4 of Earth, 4 of Cups. Okay. The maze that you're about to go through here. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to get a new perspective on what stability actually is. And that's why there's a little bit of a tower at the bend, right before you can see where you're actually going. And then this new world. Okay, he's joyous. Okay, Page of Wands, approaching things in a better way. Temperance, balancing yourself back out of the depression. Okay, finding the happiness. Okay, Queen of Wands, right? Finding your fire, bringing your fire back. Here in between, right? Like, it's going to be a little bit of a slow pull out of that Ace of Wands. Okay, but King of Pentacles, you will find that stability. And when you find that stability, that passion is going to reignite here. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're going to go after what you want. But it's going to be this process, right? That you, oh, sorry, Spirit, that you have to really give yourself a minute there. Okay. So, what else from the universe? Okay, yeah. This is part of your spiritual ascension here. Definitely. Again, you hung this off to the side until you can make a decision, right? Because you are trying to make a decision. 7 of Cups and the Star, right? You feel that deep connection. But again, 3 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords. That's what's making you so sad. Is that kind of watching things sort of unwind here. Okay. I've got the King of Wands here with the 5 of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Okay, could have a child involved that you're afraid of having to leave behind. But you're really being encouraged, right? If you follow your heart, you walk away from the sadness. Okay? Some of you feel like the cutting things off is what the sadness is, but it's actually allowing yourself to feel it and to process it and be rid of it is the blessing of it all. Okay? So let's close it off with an oracle. Okay? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel. It determines the placement of your forecast, and it aligns with spirit and the energy that I am picking up on. Okay. Tough love, right? Lavender. Again, you could need something to pick you up. There's a lot of clinical trials on lavender, right? You could need a little something extra. They're showing me my masculine symbol of the divine lover, but hiding behind the cup is the Empress, okay? So we've got the Empress and the Emperor. I do believe that this is, again, and with the divine love, this is a divine connection. And this is very much that dark night, okay, that you're kind of working through. So, lavender. There we go. Let me put on my glasses. People think lavender is soft, useful for shaping quiet space and calming rowdy children. But beneath her powdery scent is the hint of menthol. Smell it. That bite at the back of your palate? While lavender appears to be the down-to-earth and gracious grandmother who will soothe your soul and sing you to sleep, you're living a rare and blessed life if that's all you ever need from her. If circumstances should change, call on lavender. She handles emergencies with military precision, keeping a cool head and a stout heart. She'd make a fine spy, field nurse, or leader of the resistance, cloaking her steady strength under a sloppy gray bun and the familiar scent of summer. When lavender appears, it's time to ground yourself and dig into the task at hand. And I love this because as a certified aromatherapist, right, like I've used lavender for burns, okay, to soothe the skin, but it's doing much more underneath the surface. But I also recommend an omega for a lot of my clients that has lavender in it because you take it at night, and not only does it help you sleep a little bit better, but it has that clinical knowing that it's going to help your mood, okay? So I hope this helps you, Virgo. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the week, and I will see you next time, all right? Much love. Bye.